so beautiful. This is the one. This is the one. Borderline disco ball. I need to shut up, but I can't. This is the roller liner. This is the roller liner. Roller liner. No liner. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ritika. I'm a beauty content creator. I focus on skincare, makeup, curly hair. On IG, I post pretty much every single day. So if you want regular, short, bite-sized content, you're gonna go and follow me on IG. Today I wanted to do like a 2024 favorites video. Like this is like the favorites of the year. These are not necessarily new launches in 2024, but these are like really good products that I just keep going back to in 2024 that I think you guys should buy during all of the sales. There's going to be a lot of sales that come up in the end of the year. Just for the sake of my sanity and also to keep this video as short as possible, I've only stuck to makeup for this video. There is obviously a lot of skincare and hair care that I used throughout 2024 that I just loved. Let me know if you guys enjoy watching this, and I will try to do one for skincare and hair care as well. I think this is the first time I'm showing you guys my hair on YouTube. I am still figuring out how to style it and how to wear it because I don't know, I feel like it's actually grown out since the first time I cut it, which was like a couple of weeks ago. Not even a couple of weeks, I think it's only been maybe like a month, and I'm already struggling how to like style it. Also, I figured out like a new lighting situation, so in the next video that you're gonna see, it's gonna be a different lighting, and I just want you guys to give me like your feedback on which one you think is best. As usual, I'm going to link everything in the description, so please be sure to check them out. I'm going to mention everything. If you guys are here only for the Nykaa Pink Sale recommendations, I'm gonna sort of give them here and there. Some of them are super underrated, some of them are very new, some of them I rediscovered this year, so we're just gonna kind of go through all of them. And yeah, I mean, if they're on sale, grab them. These products will go on sale either on Nykaa or Tira, so just keep your eye out for that. These are all of the products. Oh my god, I have so many. This is the MAC Studio Radiance foundation. This stuff is so freaking good. I did not expect to like it as much as I did because I have oily skin. It does get a little bit like dewy throughout the day, but it's not anything unmanageable. If you have a really good powder, it really works well. I love the shade match. The shade that I have is NC44. It oxidizes ever so slightly, so it works perfectly for me. Nothing about it that I hate. It has this beautiful skin-like finish. I have used this in so many videos this year. This is definitely going to go on sale on the Nykaa Pink Sale, so be sure to grab it. It is so freaking good. If you know your shade, just get it. Another one I really loved was the Tirtir Red Cushion Foundation. This surprised me in every way possible. It is so freaking good. It is less expensive than the MAC one. It is so full coverage, feels like skin, amazing, fabulous, stays on throughout the day, does not make you sweat. Like everything that you want in a full coverage cushion foundation, this does that. It also has amazing shade range. The only issue is it does get oxidized. You can now get this on Nykaa and on Tira. The shade that I have is 40 and Cinnamon. This shade doesn't actually work for me. It's a lot darker. I will leave the link to the video where I did a full review of this. If you can get your shade, if you can figure out your shade, definitely go check it out. I think you can find your shade on Find Nation, so I don't know what else to say. This is like fabulous, phenomenal, fantastic, amazing. I am just realizing that I have a lot of foundations within this video. This one is a Smashbox Always On foundation. This is also beautiful. The shade that I have is T20W. I use this more in the beginning half of the year. It comes with a pump. It is beautiful. Like the finish is so nice. It's very similar to the MAC Serum Radiance, but the only thing is this lasts a little bit longer. If you can experience it in the store, please do. You will be able to find a shade for sure. The shade range is beautiful. The texture of it is beautiful. It comes in a glass bottle. 100% worth it in my opinion. If you're building a kit and you want like something that's gonna last you all throughout the year and you know work with different products, this is it. This one is not necessarily a favorite, but I still wanted to mention it in this video because it is going to be on sale on the Nykaa sale. So if you want to grab it, this would be like a right time. If you want to splurge, then definitely go ahead. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. The shade that I have is 5W 1.5 Cinnamon. I don't like that it doesn't come with a pump. I know this is like a very controversial topic in the beauty community. Like everyone talks about how this is like such a beautiful foundation, but for some reason they don't have a pump. That is my complaint. It doesn't have a pump. It's so freaking expensive and you don't want to waste even like a single bit of it, but it you have to pour it out so that you can use it on your face. Once it sets, it doesn't move. It's like a very long lasting foundation. Oily skin, you want like a full coverage situation and you want to splurge, like you especially want to try something from Estee Lauder, this is a good idea to try. This is the Smashbox Halo tinted moisturizer. Tinted moisturizer. The shade that I have is tan. I also have deep tan or dark tan. That one works really well during the summer. This is like my current perfect shade match. This works really well if you have perfect skin and you don't want to cover up that much, but you still want something to even out your skin tone. This is beautiful. Even if you have like, you know, a little bit of pigmentation, this will give you just that smidge bit of coverage. It also has SPF. I have talked about this in a very detailed video already, so I will link that below, but this is phenomenal. I'm realizing I'm going a bit slow. I need to like pick up the pace a little bit. From the same line, I have the concealer, the Glow Perfecting Pen. I mean, I don't even know if I should talk about this because you can see how much I've used of it. It is so battered because I keep putting it in my makeup bag, and I traveled with this all throughout this year. This was like the concealer that I was using all the time. It is so freaking good. Like, I love it so much. I'm so worried that it's getting over because I have to repurchase it. But now this was actually PR, so I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful that I get such products sent. Like, I would have never imagined this like a couple of years ago, but you know, here we are. This is from Plum. You can see how battered this is. I mean, this is not even like a joke at this point. I don't know how it broke. Like, the whole like glass thing kind of broke. It was totally my fault. If you are my skin tone and you want something that you have to use to sort of brighten a little bit, I normally don't do like brightening concealers, but this year I did so much of brightening. The other concealer that I was using for the same reason is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr concealer. Both of these are so good for brightening your under eyes. Both of these are very similar as well. So, I mean, they work really well. They're both full coverage. They last very long. They are not necessarily crease proof, so you have to make sure that you set it really well. But as long as you set it, this works beautifully. Let's move on to some powders. I don't even know if I should like mention these because I have been talking about them and using only these two powders all throughout the year. This is the Verified IRL Paris Filter powder. I used it so much that it actually broke. I don't know if you can see. At one point, I literally had to keep it inside somewhere hidden away so that I don't like grab it and use it again, because I was using it in all my videos and you guys were like, bro, can you like give us something else? I don't know what Anam put in this, but whatever she did, she nailed it. It is so freaking good. It does not give a, you know, gray cast. It sets really well. It's long lasting, finely milled, has no scent, doesn't irritate my eyes. I love this. And I have the soft focus setting powder in the shade Banana from Bint. You can see how much I've used of it. Like, there's like half left, not even half left. That's how much I love this powder. Again, one of those products that everyone's like, can you please give us like an alternative for this? But it is so good. I don't know what to tell you. It just sets under the eye, so beautifully milled, no scent, doesn't irritate my eyes, mattifies, stays throughout the day. Thank you so much, Bindya, for making this product. Also, this is a Chennai based brand, so if you want to support, please do. Okay, I sort of skipped talking about this primer. This is the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Primer. You can see how much, like, I don't even have the cap of this. I lost it. That is how much I used it. I have used this for many years, though. This is like a holy grail product. I feel like it does the job of many high-end primers. It's a really good product to apply that gives you like a barrier between your makeup and your skincare. I will keep repurchasing this, and yeah, it is just so good. It's also affordable, so if you can get this at a good offer, please do. I saw that Swiss Beauty was also going on sale for the Nykaa Pink sale, so I had to recommend these. These are the Swiss Beauty brushes. These are so good for the price. You get them in like a set. You can give it as a really good gift because the presentation is really nice, but these brushes itself are very well made. They're very soft, they blend well, they don't shed much, they wash well, so I highly recommend these brushes. These are so good. I also have my Tira beauty brushes, which are a big favorite for this year, and I have a full video on these as well. I will link them below, but yeah, phenomenal brushes, beautiful quality, and they also look very pretty. Next up, I want to talk about blushes and highlighters. A blush that actually shocked me and a highlighter that I've been using kind of on the daily is this one. This is from Ruby's Organics. It's a blush and highlighter duo. The blush looks very unassuming, like you might think it's too bright or whatever. It's exactly what I have on my face. It gives you that Barbie pretty summery effect, but it doesn't like look too crazy. It doesn't look clownish. You have to use it very sparingly. It's very pigmented, but it blends out really well. And the highlighter is what truly surprised me because it has this weird coppery undertone, and you might think, oh, that's not actually a good highlighter because it looks too pigmented to be a highlighter, but it is the most natural. Like, it just grabs the light in the most beautiful way. It doesn't look too shimmery or glittery or wet. I don't know, something about it, the way it catches the light is very natural. It just looks like you're highlighted by the gods for some reason. Another blush that has a very similar tone is the Milani Baked Blush. This is in the shade Berry Amore. It's not necessarily glitter, but it has this metallic-y effect on your skin. I like using this as like a blush topper. So let's say I have my blush and, you know, highlighter on. I like using this on top of that just to sort of blend things together. It just somehow adds that extra little like highlight, and it just looks really nice. It looks very pretty. Okay, next one is obviously the Fenty Cream Blush. I use this ever since I got it. Actually, I don't even think this is just like a 2024 one. But man, this is like such a good blush, and the shade and the way it like applies, it's so beautiful. I'm like obsessed with this. This is also going on sale, so go check it out. I'm actually not sure if this is even available on Nykaa or Tira, but this is the Glow Gal highlighter, loose highlighter. I use this as a loose highlighter on my body. I think it is beautiful on the body. Something about the way this catches light. You literally look like you are like borderline disco ball, but like you're just behind the line, so you look elegant enough. I don't know if that's making sense. And look very crazy if you go very heavy handed, but if you place it in the right spots, it just looks like you're glowing, like, I don't know, like so beautifully. I like using it as an inner corner highlight or even as a topper on my eyes. There are so many ways to use this. It's also an affordable product, so, and you get a lot. I don't think I've even like caused a dent in this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at that. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? It is like blinding in the most beautiful way possible. Let's slowly move on to the eyes. I don't know, I never bought any new palettes. I just used whatever I had. Maybe I should try more palettes. Whenever I see an eyeshadow palette, it doesn't make me go, oh, I need that. But this one is worth it. This was from MAC. This is the Connect in Color eyeshadow palette in the shade Embedded in Burgundy. It comes with a mirror. It has 6 colors, which are so beautiful. Like, all the 6 colors can be used in like different ways to give you like different eyeshadow looks. They have like a bunch of different palettes as well. This is the one that Nivi gifted me. It's what I have on my eyes right now. It is so nice. Wow, this video is turning out to be much longer than I expected. I'm trying to shut up, but I can't. I have to talk about these. These are from Nova V. These are the Star Glaze eyeshadows. Oh my god. They have 2 textures. One is like a proper glitter and the other one is more of like a metallic one. The one I have with me is Cosmic Sugar. They have a bunch of different colors. I don't think the camera is doing justice to how like stunning this looks in person. Every time I wear this on my eyes, someone will ask me in my DMs, what are you wearing? Or even in person, people will be like, what are you wearing on your eyes? It looks so nice. I always get compliments. When I wear this, I get compliments all the freaking time. It is also a Chennai based brand, so please go support. And they do a bunch of different pop-ups in person, so if you want to experience their products in person, you should definitely DM them, ask them when they are doing their next pop-up so that you guys can go and experience it, because it is so freaking good. Formula, the one that's more metallic, I feel like are more special. And then this is like the glitter one. This is the shade Bubble Dust. It is like a loose glitter, so you have to use like something sticky on your eyes, but you can see how like this is the one. Also, I have like a bunch of other products that are really good, but I feel like the eyeshadows are truly something special. Okay, let's talk mascaras. All these 3 do pretty much the same thing, so I'm not going to stay here for too long. This is the L'Oreal Panorama mascara. Very good, very difficult to take off your eyes, but it works beautifully. Gives you that long, thick, voluminous lashes, holds your curl as well. I actually I don't know if I can judge holding a curl on my lashes because my lashes are naturally kind of curly. Then we have the MAC in Extreme Dimension Waterproof Mascara. This one is a little bit easier to remove. It's what I have on my eyes right now. I used it quite a bit in the first half. And then I shifted to another favorite, which is the Smashbox Super Fanned Out Mascara. If you want to go to town with the number of coats that you do on your lashes, then this is like the perfect one, the Smashbox one. And then this one will give you like this really nice spidery, you know, thick lashes. So all these three mascaras are beautiful. My favorites of this year. Lash primer I used the most this year was the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer. This is very similar to the PHEW one. So if you want to like splurge into lash primers and you have very flimsy lashes, then this is beautiful. For eyeliners, I don't have too many this year. I actually started using eyeshadow as an eyeliner this year, and I think that has been my favorite. So in terms of eyeliners, I don't have too many recommendations. This one is from Benefit. This is the roller liner. This is the roller liner. This is the roller liner. Oh my god, I've been yapping for like an hour and a half. I've been doing calls back to back and I'm just like, my brain is fried. But anyway, I like these types of liners more than the brush tips. I'm a bit crazy like that. I just like that. This was launched in 2024 and these are brand new actually. I have the shade Avatar and URL IRL. If you don't want like a loose glitter like the one that I showed you from Nova V, and you want something that actually like is like a liner and you can easily like maneuver it, this one will do wonders for you. Once it sets, it does not move until you remove it with some makeup remover and water. These are the two colors that I have, these two. They look very different in person. I wore the shade URL IRL for an event recently and I got so many compliments. Everyone was like, what are you wearing on your eyes? This is the one. This is the one. Trust me, I swatched every single one of them in the store and they are beautiful. I sort of missed this when I was talking about blush, but I want to mention this. I have to mention this. This is from Summer Beauty. I was calling it Summer Beauty like a few months back, but it's Summer Beauty, I think. This is the shade Sunset. This is a huesicle. Basically, it's a multitasking product, and this color especially is like a, oh my god, I have no space. This is like a orangey sort of color that blends so beautifully. I love using this as a blush. I don't prefer using this as anything else. You can use it on your eyes and even on your lips. They have other shades as well, but this is the shade that really stands out to me. If you're someone that is looking for a warm toned blush that is not necessarily pink, I would highly suggest using an orange blush. It does wonders for your skin tone. It just enhances the melanin somehow. I don't know how, I feel like it does. For kajal, I don't have too many like recommendations. I don't use kajal actually on my waterline. I've been doing like kajal on my upper lid and then sort of smudging them. Plum I Swear by Kohl Kajal. This one is really good. It sort of sets really well, so I like this one. Another one I like is actually from MAC. The MAC Kajal is really good. If you want something to splurge into, then you can get that. But again, I don't know, like a lot of people would not spend 800 rupees on a freaking kajal, so this is really good. For brows, I only have one recommendation. This is like the best of the year. This is the Precisely My Brow from Benefit. It is so good. It has that ittiest tip that makes it easy for you to like draw hair-like strokes. It stays on for a very long time. There's nothing about this that I hate. Next, I have the Scheibel liquid eyeshadows. These are so elegant, and if you want something that's like a one and done situation, this is really nice. Another one that is very similar to the Scheibel one, but actually kind of better in terms of the glimmer. This is the Mars glitter eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. It is super nice. I've talked about it many times on my IG. Used it in pretty much every single festive look of mine. The last couple of products are just a bunch of lipsticks. Now I do have a lot of lip recommendations. I tried to keep it as simple and crisp as possible, and I feel like you guys already know what my favorites are, so I'm gonna try and like run through these as quickly as I possibly can. The first one is the Swiss Beauty lip liners. It's a little bit stiff, but it actually applies very nicely. It's very pigmented. You do have to go in a couple of times, but it is really nice. They have one that's like a dark, I think it's called dark chocolate. That is my favorite color, but literally every single color in the range is phenomenal. Obviously, I don't want to stay here for too long, but the lip whips, every single lip whip has been swatched by me and loved by me. But these are just like the most beautiful, comfortable, pigmented, all-round beautiful liquid lipsticks. It doesn't last very long. Like if you eat something, it is going to transfer a little bit. But I like that about this. It's not like it doesn't suck the life out of your lips, you know what I mean? The shade range is literally the most diverse shade range that you can find in any makeup line. This gloss is my top favorite next to the Fenty Beauty gloss. It has this beautiful plush, soft, like this juicy lip feeling. Lip tint that I loved this year, the Benefit Plush Tint. This is the matte version of the tints. They have a splash tint and a plush tint, and the shade that I really like is called Teddy. It's a more brownish pinkish shade. I swatched all of these on a video and it is just really nice. It doesn't grab onto any lines. It just like smooths your lines completely, and it's very pigmented, it's very comfortable, but at the same time it leaves a stain, which is what I like. A lot of lip tints can actually dry out your lips a little bit, but this doesn't do that. It's beautiful. Yellow's Vanity has a new range of liquid lipsticks. I did a video with them as well. They are again a Chennai based brand. They are so nice. They have this like liquid lipstick that is the most long lasting liquid lipstick ever. It is a little bit drying, that is the one thing about it, but you can't have something so long lasting without it being a little bit drying. So you have to make sure you moisturize your lips really well before you go in with this. If you know you're going to be eating a lot, or you're going to be out the whole day, or maybe you're attending a wedding, this is the liquid lipstick for you. This is the shade Hollywood Red. I personally would recommend getting the red. It stays on your lips, does not move, does not budge. Lip oils from My Hues. This is by an influencer who I adore and love. I didn't have much expectations. I didn't really know what to expect, but these have stayed front and center in my vanity ever since I got them. It's like one of the best releases this year. The shade range is spot on. Like they have only, I think, 8 or 9 shades, but every single shade will suit every single skin tone. It is that sort of like an undertone, and the texture of these lip oils are just so beautiful. I always keep one in my bag. The shade that I'm swatching right now is Here. It's such a beautiful nude color. You can see it right here. This is the shade Yana. How beautiful is that? Last but not least, I want to talk about MAC lipsticks, because these will also be on sale for the Nykaa Pink sale, so watch out for them. The shade that I have is Diva. Any MAC lipstick is beautiful. I would say don't be shy to get like a mini of the MAC lipsticks as well, because they actually last a very long time and nobody actually finishes the lipstick that quickly. This is the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Diva. Something about this color is just like, it's so nice. And that wraps up this video. I know it was very long. If you stayed all the way through, thank you so much. You are the real MVP. Also guys, I am going to leave, you know, a link to vote for the Cosmo nomination. There's going to be a networking event happening on December 15th. So if you are in Chennai and you have some time available, I want you to be there at that event. It's going to be so good. We're going to meet everyone in person, and there's going to be goodies that we're going to give away as well. It is a paid event and you have to register. I'm going to leave all details of that in the description as well. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and ring the bell. Don't forget to follow me on IG. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.